Ah, finally, it's live. All right. For some reason, when I hit start broadcast exactly at 6, it says failed to go live. So I had to close Google Hangouts and start again. All right. So, yeah. So, hey guys, this is 97legomaniac, and this is my first live stream or podcast, whatever you want to call it, on my second channel. And I'm going to make this like 30 minutes. The reason why I wanted this to be a 30-minute live stream is because it's during the school year. I figure most of you guys are busy, like with schoolwork maybe, because I know I am. And luckily, I finished most of my schoolwork, so I'm fine. And yeah, I figure you guys might have some homework, so that's why I don't want to waste like an hour of your time. So that's why I'll just make it 30 minutes. It just seems like maximum. Okay. So if you guys have any questions or anything you want to say, let me know in the comments. And I'm looking at it right now. I have like the thing about it. It's so weird about Google Hangouts. I wish you can merge the live chat that's going on YouTube with Google Hangouts, so you don't have to click on back and forth. Why do I minimize the YouTube page so that way I can see the chat itself while I can see myself on camera? So in case you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. All right. So first thing, it's Batman Day apparently. So I'll just quickly show my Batman figures. Why not? Turn on this lamp so it's easier for you to see. This is a figure I got from Josiah. It's the original Batman. And here's the Christian Bale Batman that I finished a while ago, all sculpted, stuff like that. I'm actually gonna do something a little bit more to him, like probably give him like the gliding effect. That's gonna be pretty cool. Here, my favorite one, Ben Affleck Batman. This is the one I actually updated. I haven't made a video about this. I'll probably make it later, maybe when I do like the Joker showcase for Suicide Squad, because he has the same costume. The only thing different in Suicide Squad is that he kills less people and he has a breather and handcuffs. And the Arkham Knight Batman. And to be honest, this Arkham Knight Batman is probably my least favorite Batman of the customs I made. And most of you guys probably might disagree and say it's really cool, but just compared to like these two custom Batman figures I made, I just doesn't seem good in comparison. And I'm not counting the Armor Batman or the Nightmare Batman. I'm talking about the traditional Batman. All right, and during this podcast, I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like work on figures. Here's the Dark Knight Joker I have so far, and there's only one question so far. Are you making a new Batman suit in Justice League? Well, of course, I'm making Justice League customs. So yeah, funny story. I updated this Batman a day before the Justice League trailer came out, and when I realized he had a new suit, I just realized I wasted my time updating the BBS suit. So I felt really dumb. So yeah, Dark Knight Joker, and don't worry, the hair is just temporary. I'm actually having someone to sculpt the hair for me, and what I'm trying to achieve is I'm gonna try I have this little piece of fabric here. Well, where is it? It's here. Well, anyway, I don't know where it is. But if I have like a piece of fabric, and then I just basically need to figure out a way how to attach it, so that way you can have this like when you hold his grenades like in this one scene. Have you ever watched Ben 10? I watched a couple of them in the past, and no, I'm not making Ben 10 customs. For some reason, I don't know why, it's somehow a trend that people are making Ben 10 customs, like, just out of nowhere. It's kind of weird. I won the Jared Leto Joker minifigure, but he shipped it a month ago. I never gave away my Jared Leto Joker minifigure, so I don't know what you're talking about, unless you're talking about somebody else entirely. Suicide Squad Joker. I think I'm done with Suicide Squad Joker. You guys, if you guys want to see it, well, I'll just let you guys know. All right, here's Suicide Squad Joker. I'm basing this off of Hot Toys. Maybe the light is too bright. I'll turn it off. All right, I think this is clear. Yeah, so here's Suicide Squad Joker. He's basically almost done. I think he's basically done. And so this is like one version, like this chain. He has like 3 chains in the movie. I actually sculpted that, and I made his cane, painted all those tattoos back. And this is a lot better than my prototype Joker I made. Oh yeah, and he has a purple trench coat. What cloth do you use for the coat and stuff? what I do, you can go to Kate if you don't want to make your own trench coats and stuff. Just check out Kate Mannis on Bricklink. A lot of people like talked about it before. Minifigure Maniac's channel. I don't know who Minifigure Maniac is, so I don't bother. So. Minifigure Maniac, yeah, I don't know that channel. All right, so yeah, I don't know what happened to that cloth. It was on my table somewhere. All right, so let's start off. Is Phantom Fix your fave anime? According to Houses. So what I noticed, like, I'm gonna use my phone to like gather reference pictures. Oh, and I'll talk about Pokemon Go a little bit because why not? I guess later. So I cut up a piece of fabric like this, little tiny fabric, because that's the base for all the grenades I'm planning on sculpting too. And what I'm planning to do, I want to glue a little fabric. I'll turn the lights back on. I want to glue like a little fabric on his trench coat to form a loop, and use these staples to be the hook. So that way you can remove all the grenades from his trench coat, so you can either display them when he's on the grenades, or you don't have to. So, all right. If I can open this box of staples, which somehow I can't. All right. All right, so I got these staples. I'm gonna have to remove one. The cloth I use for Dark Knight Joker. Oh no, the cloth I use for the inside, that's actually just cut up fabric. That's all you need, just cut up fabric. Here's an exacting idea. So many just like random questions that I don't feel like answering. Apparently, if you guys heard, Joe Manganiello, he's actually gonna be Deathstroke, and I think that's a great choice. It's been I remember that you guys might know Taylor TC Mass 1, that he told me that you know who would be good to be Deathstroke? Joe Manganiello, the Flash Thompson from Spider-Man. And I looked at the picture, I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's sweet. And that was like a month ago, I think. And now the fact that it's true, that is awesome. Okay, and all right, our next step, we need to cut up this staple. And what do you think about the Batman tactical suit in Justice League? It doesn't look like Batman to me. Is it just me, or does he look like Night Owl from Watchmen? Which is funny because Zack Snyder did direct Watchmen. So to be honest, I'm not an entirely big fan. It just doesn't seem Batman to me. All right, the problem thing about super glue and metal is like super glue and metal just doesn't work together. I actually tried gluing metal together before, like in my my industrial design project when I had to design a chair. Didn't work at all. So I just have to like wrap wire around it. So you can use either super glue. You can use like the Scotch Jump super glue. I use a gel because I think gel is actually it's not as messy as you squirt a little bit of liquid super glue. It just gets all over the place, but for just a lot more control, you can control a lot better. But the problem is when you squeeze out the gel super glue, it just comes out uncontrollably. So you can use that super glue, or you can use a Harambe glue, the Gorilla Glue. And how would you cast as Green Lantern? I would cast. The guy from I want to see what's this? I forgot his name. Like John Stewart. That's it. I want to see that version of Green Lantern. We've already been we've seen Hal Jordan, and we know how that turned out before. So I want to see John Stewart, and we cast him. I think the guy who played Heimdall in Thor, I think he would be a good choice. All right, so back to what I was saying. Since super glue wouldn't work with metal, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap heat tape around the little metal hook onto this piece of fabric. No, I did not do the sorry, I didn't do the Dark Knight showcase yet. In fact, all right, so Batman. God damn it, Batman. He's done, and Gordon, he's almost done. I just need a hair for him. I have other figures. I'll be right back. I have Alfred, and he's done too. And Lucius Fox is inside my case. I don't feel like taking him out because my desk is a mess. So I'm making more Dark Knight figures. Oh shoot, my charger. I'm making more Dark Knight figures. In fact, it's going to be a collaboration. I'm actually having people sculpt stuff or make stuff for me so I can continue making the figures. I'm not going to reveal too much information, and I'm not going to tell you guys when it might be. And I'll tell you guys like when, but I'll let you guys know it's going to be next year. And there is a specific reason why it's next year. Because one, it's to celebrate. It's like more of an anniversary video, and number two, it's because it gives my friends a lot of time, so that way they can work, so they can complete this stuff and send it to me. In fact, one of my friend who lives on campus, who you guys might know in Detroit on Flickr, he's sculpting Bane for me, and that's gonna be really awesome. What is your favorite comic book movie? Civil War. Because why not? I'll list more. All right, Civil War is actually really good. I actually like that. And my another favorite is The Dark Knight. I really like The Dark Knight. That was actually really good. And then more DC movies. Well, I guess the Dark Knight trilogy in general. Dark Knight Rises is meh. It's okay. Like, I know why people say, "Oh, Dark Knight Rises is really good," but to me, I think it's okay. I don't think it's as good as The Dark Knight or even Batman Begins. And I think Batman Begins is actually pretty underrated. And there's like these old Batman movies. Like, I think the first Batman movie I saw was actually Batman Forever, and yeah, that movie's bad. Deadpool's good too. Like, Deadpool's is really surprising movie. Like, I didn't expect it to be that good, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite comic book movie. It's just I would agree it's the funniest. What's your favorite color? I don't have one. I'll say yellow just for the hell of it. Now getting this hook is really hard. I'm trying to tape this around. And I don't know what else, like, if there's like other superhero news. Like, I don't follow that much superhero news stuff. I just like rely on like Justice League memes on Instagram. For me, Batman Begins would be. I give that an an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 sounds pretty reasonable. And then for Dark Knight, I'll give it a 9.5. I wouldn't give it a perfect 10 because not all movies are perfect. Well, a lot of people say that. And the reason why I'm giving it a 9.5 is because there are certain things that kind of feel confusing, and Batman's fight scenes in the Dark Knight trilogy, I would admit the fight choreography isn't that good. Do you watch Flash or Arrow? Have you? If you're all right, if you're a new subscriber, I would understand that question. But if you check out my channel, I've made a lot of CW Flash and Arrow customs. I'm definitely excited for Flash season 3. But Arrow season 4 sucked. Like, it's that I hate Arrow season 4, so I'm not excited for season 5 at all. But I'll probably watch it just because. But yeah, I'm not as excited. I'm sure you guys feel the opposite though. Everyone has their opinions. All right, I changed my mind. I'm not going to use the fabric for the base. I'm just gonna use this E-tape I have. Just use that. All right, that, get that on. I stopped watching Arrow after season 3. Well, that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, season 3 wasn't that great either, but season 4 just takes the cakes of being the worst. Although I will say, like, Damien Dark was actually a pretty good villain. He's actually better than Ra's al Ghul in Arrow, because Ra's al Ghul in Arrow season 3, he just sounds bland and generic and just boring. But at least Damien Dark has personality. He's more like a human Ultron, if you think about it. Are you psyched for Spider-Man: Homecoming? To be honest, I'm not that excited now because I do like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but then ever since when they cast Baljeet from Phineas and Ferb as Flash Thompson, I'm not saying that the dude played Baljeet. I'm just saying he looks like Baljeet. And then when the whole rumor about Zendaya being Mary Jane, and the casting choice is just terrible, except for Michael Keaton. But most of the casting choice, I just don't buy it. Like, it's just bad. So that's why I'm not excited for Spider-Man: Homecoming that much. I mean, I'll still see it anyway because Tom Holland's awesome. But for everything else, it's not. Bye, Louise. Okay, I finally got it. Now I got the little hook. Now I just need to have some little bit of super glue so that way it can be tightly fit. Shoot. Ghost Rider, like I never made a single Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. custom. I mean, I watched the show, but it's not good enough for me to make a custom. And when they announced that the Ghost Rider is going to be this, wait, what is his name? Johnny Blaze or something? It's not going to be him, but some other guy who drives a car. I was like, no, not interested. In fact, I saw a picture when they released a picture for Ghost Rider from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He looked like a discount Shia LaBeouf, and I immediately got turned on. I was like, no, I'm not buying him as Ghost Rider. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't that bad. I mean, the first half of season 1's boring, but after the Captain America Winter Soldier, after that crossover, it actually got pretty good. Season 2 it's a little bit of step up. Season 3 did improve, and they introduced Inhumans, and that's actually really cool. And I guess the reason why they put Inhumans is because they still don't have the rights to the mutants or X-Men. So that's why they were like, oh, Inhumans. Was it confirmed that Inhumans movie was canceled? I have no idea. You guys might know in the comments. But yeah, I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just so I can just follow the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but that's it. The only thing I just completely gave up watching was Agent Carter Season 2. That was boring. So you guys might think if you guys like Agent Carter, that's cool. That's cool. But I just don't find it interesting. Season 1 was good. Like I actually like that. Who do you think is gonna die after Infinity War? Probably everybody, because their contracts are expired at that point. For Luke Cage, well, I'm not. It depends how you use the word excited. Like, do you mean excited like how I was, like when the Star Wars Episode 7 was announced, everyone went ballistic, or just excited like you're just intrigued? Like, I'm more intrigued with Luke Cage, but I'm not like super blown away or anything of what I saw. It just looks okay. Looks awesome. Okay, I just want to say this right now. DCE movies, superhero movies figures, 90% of them, I'm 90%, you can be 90% sure that I'm going to make them. There. All right, the super glue finally dried, so I got that little hook. All right, instead of using fabric for Joker's trench coat, I'll probably just use a string. So I'm gonna quickly check my stuff here. I'm gonna find a red string so that way it matches with the inside of Joker's trench coat. Iron Fist or Luke Cage? Iron Fist sounds pretty cool. I actually knew both Iron Fist and Luke Cage from the Ultimate Spider-Man series, and yeah, that was my only knowledge of them. Imagine White Tiger showing up in the MCU. I guess that would be pretty sweet. Excuse me. Oh, you guys don't know what this is. It's a Japanese soda. Who would you rather kill, a Ross boy, Yale boy, or Dylan boy? I would rather kill all of them because I hate fanboys. Like hardcore fanboys, I just can't stand. Like Marvel fanboys, I can't stand. DC fanboys, I definitely couldn't stand. Fanboys in general, they're just cancerous and they're just bad. Like they ruin everything that's good about entertainment or social media or everything. So I would say all because they're all equally bad. No, I'm not going to pick one. You can't make me. No, I did pick one, and that is all. So if I have to say, if I see a big fan of mine shit talking one of my friends who's a customizer, saying, "Oh, you copy jail, you did this," if they are saying that just to make me higher than them, I will immediately shut them down. When I see that, that's just rude. Like if people say, "Oh, I like your customs better than that guy," all right, that's your personal preference then. As long as you're not a dick about it, that's totally fine. But if you're saying that I like your customs better than that guy because that guy sucks or something like that, I just can't accept that. That's just completely rude. And it's not just rude to the guy that the fanboy is insulting, but it's also insulting to the guy that the fanboy is praising. Who's your favorite Lego action figure stop motion animator on YouTube? Good question. I actually like Force Fire. Force Fire was actually one of the first stop motion channel I saw. That guy and Pizza Movie, and yeah, I actually enjoyed it. My friend, I remember I was like watching with my friend when we were in elementary school. We enjoyed it, and I actually tried doing stop motion. I miserably failed because stop motion isn't my thing. Do you watch Stranger Things? No, I heard it's good, but I don't have Netflix or anything, and I'm just not that interested. What do you find better, American candies or Asian candies? Definitely Asian candies. I'm sorry, my American viewers, but Asian candies just like completely dominates you all. I just wish Ross would make a video saying, "Please don't be fanboys." But the thing is, it's Ross's choice. If Ross doesn't want to do it, then I'm cool with it. Like I don't care. Besides, I'm glad that Ross did make a video about saying, "Hey, don't be a fanboy," because if he does that, then that means I'll get less Ross boys, and that means I'll have less fun trying to insult them. So I won't have the entertainment of making fun of them then. I mean, there's like, all right, if I didn't answer your question, then just like repeat it again because there's like people like doing stuff. Okay. Well, what's your favorite movie of 2016, and what movie are you most excited for? My favorite movie so far is probably it's a hard thing to say. Like, I guess Civil War because I just like that movie. And the movie I'm most excited for, I'm not sure if you're referring to for this year or like future, like 2017, but for this year, Rogue One because it just looks really interesting. If you're talking about Beyond, I guess sure, Justice League. What are you most excited for, Justice League or Spider-Man: Homecoming? Definitely Justice League. I'm sorry, Spider-Man, you are my favorite Marvel hero and the first Marvel hero I loved when I was a kid, but It's Justice League. Come on, you have like what, 5 movies before? Give Justice League a chance. It's our first movie. Hopefully Zack Snyder doesn't I can't curse. Hopefully he doesn't screw this up. I hope that Zack Snyder knows what he's doing now. What's going to be your next showcase? To be honest, I have like a lot of other customs planned. I have nothing planned for this month, so you guys won't see any custom minifigure showcase for this month. What I'm doing right now for my next video, I want to make art video, like just more. It's the purpose of the video is to encourage people and to stay motivated in art and to teach about like what art is. It's not going to be like an art lesson. It's more like a general idea from my perspective of art and how it can help you. That's the video I'm planning on making next. Oh shoot, the super glue. See, this is the problem with like the gel super glue. If you just leave it, it just oozes out for no reason at all, and it's just so damn annoying. Guess that's my fault for not paying attention. So I'm going to close that. I'm not answering any more DC or Marvel questions. I hate those questions so much. Can we enjoy both? And do you like pumpkin pie? I'm not a fan of pumpkin, so I guess that's a no. I've seen a couple episodes of King of the Hill, but I'm not like a fan of it or anything. It's fine, I guess. Who's your favorite X-Men, Avengers slash Justice League slash Hill? Oh, that's too much. Pick one. I don't watch anime, but the closest thing to anime I saw was Pokemon. Oh, in fact, fun story. I actually rewatched season 1 of Pokemon this week because I loved Pokemon when I was a kid, and I was trying to see if it holds up now. And watching the first season of Pokemon this week, this show is so cringy and it's so out of date. Like, you can tell. I don't watch South Park. I think I've seen like a couple of things from South Park, but yeah, I'm not like a big fan of it. See, I'm an uncultured human being. I don't watch a lot of cultured things. A lot of people watch Rick and Morty. I've only seen 4 episodes of Rick and Morty. All right, now I'm almost done gluing these strands. Do you have Pokemon Go? Oh yes, I do. In fact, I'll open it up for you guys so we can talk about it. Oh shoot, time's almost up. Dog or cat person? I'm a cat person. I mean, I like dogs, but they always bark a lot, and they seem just unintelligent to me compared to cats. In fact, I guess that's not a right thing for me to say because cats are super lazy, and sometimes cats can be assholes. Have you played any sports? Yeah, I have, like but more like a hobby though, like ultimate frisbee or like ping pong. I think I played soccer before. In fact, for my well fitness class for this year, I'm taking kung fu, and it's actually fun. Pugnacious 10 quit, and I don't follow Lego News Reporter. My favorite Joker. I was debating whether Mark Hamill or Heath Ledger, but I'll go with Heath Ledger because even though he's not the most accurate comic book interpretation of the Joker, he brought something new to the table that I enjoyed. Do you think you might try to make Titan? I'm sorry, it's just I'm not paying attention to the chat, cremate. Gosh, do you think you might make Titan Master Lego Transformer? I don't know what that is. I make Harley Quinn's bubblegum. I just sculpted it. How do I make it removable? It's the white side of Procreate. No, Pugnacious didn't go to Brick Fair this year. Okay, I glued it, and I glued the strand. Let's see if it connects. Please work. Glue's still drying a bit, so I have to wait. All right, so Pokemon Go right now, I'm on level 20 and I'm on Team Instinct because it's yellow. And I actually like this buddy system, what you're doing. You know, you can walk with your buddy, so you can, I believe you earn candies, so that's sweet. Because I don't see a lot of Bulbasaurs around, so it's a good opportunity to do that. So look at my Pokemon right now. I'm on level 20. My highest Pokemon is Vaporeon, and it's like level 1300, and I nicknamed it to Vape Nation. Did you see Jungle Book? No. Thoughts on Suicide Squad? It's actually not that bad. What's your best Pokemon? I just said it. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. Pikachu's always my favorite. Have you seen it? No, I have not seen the 2004 Punisher. Dang, that sucks. Apparently a dude got shanked playing Pokemon Go. Well, man, I hope he's okay. I don't know what Army Man is, sorry. All right, that's a lot of questions. If you guys want to shout out, just say, what should I say? Type dicks out for Slipknot if you guys want to shout out there. I can't think of anything funny else. I just started Pokemon Go. Okay. Bubble. In fact, I'll read you guys some of the hilarious names I did. All right, for Vaporeon, I named it Vape Nation. For Flareon, I named it Hot Wang. For Jolteon, I nicknamed it Lightbulb. I'm gonna rename my Rapidash into Brony. My Pidgeot is Majestic Hair. Parasect is Crab Lice. Golbat is Manbat. Oh, and I just evolved this dude, Mudchoke. I don't know what to name him, but I'll think of something. Shout out to Pre-Made Custom. Shout out to Phantom Fix. Deadpool. I'll go with Deadpool over Punisher. Do you think Punisher or Moon Knight should get a Netflix? I don't know much about Moon Knight, but definitely Punisher needs to get his own spin-off. Shout out to Project Filmmaker. John Cena. My God. That's actually not a bad idea. Oh, my favorite is my Raticate. I named it Keemstar. I named my Taurus Bullshite. I named my Kingler Krabby Patty. I named my Growlithe Simba. Oh, you know, you guys know like this. You guys might have seen this meme. You know, Kakuna, like those like evolved Weedle cocoon things, and then the Rattata. There's only but like Kakuna Rattata. You get that? And I have Simba, the Growlithe. I named my Beedrill B movie because that movie's really good. Kill myself. I named my Weeping Bell Angry Vegan. And there's a lot of things I named. And there's also Butterfree. I couldn't fit the whole entire name, so I had to abbreviate it into ICBINB. That stands for I Can't Believe It's Not Butterfree. Shout out to Lego H Customs. Do you support Hitler on Patreon? Oh, sure thing. Yeah, the dude's a great artist. I'll do it. Shout out to Customs. And sure thing, you can. Oh yeah, Roz made his analysis video. I'll probably watch that, but his videos are so long, and to be honest, I mean, no offense to Roz, like when he does his analysis video, he does put a lot of effort in it. But his analysis videos, his reviews drag on. Like, it's like, ugh, no. All right, I have to end this soon. All right. So that's all, guys. That's like 30 minutes. If you guys want a longer like podcast in the future, if you guys actually want an hour-long podcast, then let me know in a chat, like not in the live chat because I'm leaving soon. Just let me know in the comments like after the stream is done. So if you want an hour-long podcast, then type that. Okay. So I'll see you guys later. Oh wait, actually, shout out to Reborn Customs and the Break Reviewer. That's it. All right. That's all. I'll see you guys later.